guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you the products that I use when I only have about 5 minutes to put on my face in the morning. So these are things that I use in the mornings when I am in a rush, which is, let's just face it, probably 85% of my mornings. So sometimes I skip certain things, sometimes I always have certain things, and the things I have on today are things that I always put on no matter what, and it really does only take me about 5 minutes or less. The video is a little bit longer, but it's because I explain a couple things, but I hope you guys will watch until the end. Let me know what you think. Leave me your comments and suggestions down below. I would love to hear what you have to say. I am so glad to be back and filming some more videos for you guys. Have a really great afternoon, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. I'm going to see if I can do this from start to finish without pausing or stopping the video or anything. So the first thing I'm going to be using on my face is from It Cosmetics, and this is the It Anti-Aging Armor Super Smart Skin Perfecting Beauty Fluid. It has SPF 50 in it. This acts as my moisturizer and sort of to give me a little bit of color on days that I really need to hurry up. So this is what I'm going to be using on my face today. This has a little bit of a tint to it. I don't know if you can see here, but my mirror is also down here, so I might be looking down, but it's not very much of this at all. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. There it is. But you can see it's kind of got a tint to it, but it's not so much that it is like a foundation. But it does just give me enough coverage that on days that I am in a hurry, I feel like it just gives me that little bit of color that I'm going to use under my powder foundation. Like when I don't have time to do full foundation, which I find that this look really makes me look, I guess, put together enough that I don't have to wear full foundation. I use my fingers to just kind of blend that all around. This works well under any type of foundation, powder or liquid that I've ever tried. So I really like it. Also, I have I don't really think that's a fever blister because I've never had a fever blister. I really think that was a clogged pore situation, which is very sad, but sometimes it happens. Anyway, then I'm going to be taking for concealer because I cannot skip that step at all. So I'm using from Urban Decay. This is the Naked Skin, and this is the color correcting fluid. This one is in the shade, what is this? The shade Peach, because the peach is supposed to get rid of discoloration and things like that, which is what I have the most problem with underneath my eyes. Now, if I have time, if I have more than 5 minutes, I will definitely go in with a brightening concealer as well. But on days when I really just need to conceal the darkness and make it look like I slept 8 hours, sometimes even 4 or 5 hours, even if I didn't, I really like this one. Like I feel like it covers the darkness enough. I do set underneath my eyes, so what I'm going to be using is the Kat Von D. This is the Lock It Setting Powder Translucent, is the shade on this one. I really like this setting powder. I've had it for, well, this is the second one I've gone through actually. So this comes with a little powder thingy, which I actually really like. So I just get a little bit on here and I just put it under my eyes like that. Smooth it just a little bit with this. I don't really bake. I don't think I've grasped the whole concept of baking at this point, but I'm not sure that I really need to. But anyway, I do put a translucent or a brightening shade under my eyes and let it sit there for just a few seconds to blend that out, or to brush it away, blend away, you know what I mean. I'm using this Real Techniques multi-task cheek brush, and what I do is after the powder's been on there just for a little bit, I just take this and I always go to the side with it and like down my cheek a little bit on that side. That. Down the side of my nose, and the same thing on this side. I just go back and forth, swirl it around a little bit like that, and then just, I don't know, again, down my nose a little bit if I have extra, and I just kind of blend it down onto my cheek, whatever there is left of that. Then for foundation, instead of liquid today, because that takes more time, getting the beauty blender or the brush or whatever you're doing, I'm using the powder foundation from It Cosmetics. This is the Celebration Foundation. It also has SPF 50. This is in the shade medium, and it's really not too dark, even though it's medium for me. Normally I would probably need light, but it seems to be okay when I'm using it for a foundation. The brush I'm using is this really big, nice, fluffy It Cosmetics brush. This one is the Heavenly Luxe Radiance Wand number 14. So I just take this Just kind of tap it in there like that, and then tap it off a little. And then just start swirling it all over. And like I said, I do go back underneath my eye with this. I'm going to skip highlighter and I'm going to skip bronzer today, because when I'm in a rush, I just need sort of an all-in-one. So I have several drugstore options, but the one I picked today is my Marc Jacobs. This is the Air Blush from Marc Jacobs, and this is in the shade Flesh and Fantasy. I'm sure you guys have heard people talk about this and everything, but anyway, it's just this really, really pretty sort of peachy, I don't know, but it goes from darker to lighter, and it just has this really pretty radiance and finish to it. So for that, I'm going to be using my Real Techniques blush brush, and I just go all the way down the pan so I get a little bit of all of the color. Tap it off a little bit, and then I'm just going to apply it to my cheeks. And it has a little bit of shimmer to it so that you don't have to use an extra highlighter either. So that's good. It's a great blush brush. I know you guys know about this because it's been around forever. Not forever, but for a long time. Eyes, I'm going to be using my MAC. This is the Dusky Rose ×9 eyeshadow little palette. This is my favorite one probably. I have 3 of these, and this is by far my favorite. There's just these really pretty sort of natural colors that you can do a lot with. In 2 of the colors today, and I'm going in with this brush that I got. I think I got this in my last Ipsy bag. This is, oh well, it says Ipsy on the handle, so yes. It's a really nice soft blending brush. So I'm just going to go into this color right here in the middle, which is the one I usually end up using the most. It's sort of a, I don't know, dusty mauve kind of color, but I'm going to use that in my crease. So I'm just going to place it directly in my crease and just go back and forth. Same thing, just in the crease. When I don't have a lot of time, I don't mess with my eyebrows. They stay in their natural, messy, messed up, whatever kind of state. And I usually don't use a brow bone highlight on those days, but it's okay. You don't always have to use brow highlight, I don't think. Next shade I'm going to go into is this one right here, which is just kind of like a really light kind of peachy pink. And I'm going to just use my finger for this, and that I'm going to put all over the lid now at this point. And I also just kind of blend it up into the crease a little bit with my finger. So it kind of blends with that darker color. These MAC shadows are so smooth and creamy. I don't know if you guys are interested in getting started with a MAC palette. I ordered this from Nordstrom too, but I know that you can get them, I think now from Ulta. I'm going to use this shadow from ColourPop. This one in Sailor is the most beautiful. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm going to take that, and I'm just going to, with my finger again, just go onto the first half of my lid, and then into all the way down to the corner. And that just sort of lightens it up a little bit and just sort of makes you look a little more awake. Do the same thing on this one. I'm just gonna do it from about the center of my lid over, just like that. Nothing too crazy or fancy, and that's pretty much going to be the eyeshadow for today, which is nothing spectacular, but it does more for you than you think. For mascara, to finish everything, I'm going to be going in with the It Cosmetics Superhero. Now, if you're looking at this and saying that is not the It Cosmetics Superhero, you would kind of be half right. This is not the full size. Here's the full size. This is the one that I've already used up, and this is the second full size I finished. So this is actually a travel size one, and I find that this one works just as well. So I'm just going to do this mascara really quick. finishes the eyes. So for lips, to go ahead and finish this up, and I don't know if you guys notice, I didn't put any concealer on this spot because I feel like that makes it look worse. So today, you guys know that I am a huge lip gloss girl, and if I can get away with a coat of gloss in the day, that's 99% of what I do. So this is the Essence, it's called the Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss, and this one is in the shade Happiness in a Bottle. So let's see. I'll swatch it for you guys right here so you can see, but it's just kind of it's really not that dark actually when it goes in my lips. I'll show you. Oh, and it's got like the little shaped, like if you wanted to like contour it to your lip, but usually I use the other side. I don't know why. That's pretty much all that I do for my makeup when I only have 5 minutes and I look like I woke up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you enjoyed this look, I would really appreciate you giving me a thumbs up. And let me know what your go-to products are for days that you only have a few minutes to get ready. What do you skip? What do you make sure that you always have in your arsenal for those days? What do you always put on no matter what? I would really love to know in the comments below. So I will see you guys with a whole lot of videos coming your way. Talk to you guys later. Bye.